people cooking no flavor. You talking big smoke, but that be on, baby.
I want to be treated like a human being, he later said. I'm not an animal put in a cage and let out for a show. Elgin eventually got an apology from the mayor, and when the All-Star game was held in Charleston a few years later, Elgin...
The traffic is buzzing around City Hall as we get ready to go here in Philadelphia. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Well, the 76ers, they've taken their play to another level. Ben Simmons said, quote, "It's just growth. It's not easy to win, especially in the playoffs, but we have a lot of talent. I believe in my ability to make this team better and help win a championship, and I think we have the pieces to do it."
Could be their year, Allie. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. Pat Connaughton is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And for the 76ers, Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Goose in at the 2. Well, the players still trying to find their rhythm out there early in the season. Brent, when did you feel like you were at full speed?
Well, B.A., I always came into training camp in pretty good shape, so opening night I felt ready to go. That's not always the case with every team, and usually teams that struggle, it might take guys half a season to be in great shape.
Now here's DiVincenzo. To the inside. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
Great floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. Floats one up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Tobias Harris showing a little floater that time.
Here's Paxson. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Simmons against Holiday. Out to Harris. Pure from three-point range. Harris has got 5 points.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Lets a floater go. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Reed. Harris outside. Here's Simmons. That one no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you've got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Now here's Simmons. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. And he converts the layup. He's got 7. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. And so here is Philadelphia. And he goes in for the dunk.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
The Bucks trail. Here's Paxson. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Holiday. Let's go with a 3. The shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain, besting them in the conference semis last year.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Harris. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Connaughton. That one a little long. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And the Notre Dame product, Pat Connaughton. He's a great plug-and-play wing, Brent.
He comes in there, VA, and he just gives great effort. He's so good on the offensive glass and seems to be in the right spot at the right time. That's reliable stuff that the coaching staff was very happy to have. Not sure how he saw that there, Holiday, with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Harris. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Connaughton. The Bucks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Holiday up top. Simmons defending. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Goose. Launches a 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 3rd assist of the night. Simmons against Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Harris. That one off the back iron and out. The Sixers leading. Here's Goose. Back to Harris. From 7. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back, and drawing contact.
The free throw drops for Harris. And Harris drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way to the middle. Here's Harris. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And so here is Philadelphia after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Antetokounmpo can't connect for Philadelphia. They've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Simmons. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Here's Goose. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Simmons. Back to Harris. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now an 11-point Philadelphia lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Allen on the wing. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Maxey. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here's Maxey. He's averaging about 6 points per game. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Allen inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Goose. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. And it's Maxey missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
To the paint. Here's Nora. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Niang. Check by Hill. From 9 feet. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Milwaukee, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Allen on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one drops. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in the game.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
1:41 left in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Check by Hill. For 3, Maxey. Porter pulls it in. The Bucks trail. There's the drive. And then Porter with the dunk.
I love seeing Porter attack the rim. Keeps the defense from overplaying him on the perimeter.
Here's Goose. Allen defending. Pass to Maxey. Here's Goose. Trying to get back on track. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. And he'll head to the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
The first one falls. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. 54 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside, Hill. Banked it in off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Goose. Here's Maxey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Korkmaz no good. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. pass to Hill. Back to Allen. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. It's been all about Tobias Harris for the 76ers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be back in a moment. And one thing that makes the Greek Freak so dominant is he drives to score, but also to pass. He breaks it down for us.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me.
Grant, I love that Giannis is not worried about the numbers.
I mean, B.A., he just wants to win. That's another thing that makes him great.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Furkan Korkmaz. He's out there with George Niang. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Thanks. Well, Goose in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He scored 45 points and was on point from deep. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's Porter. Allen inside. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Goose. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Goose. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Porter. Not a lot of room. Can't get it to drop. For Philadelphia, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Goose. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Otto Porter. Riller, he's checked in for Maxey. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Now here's Porter, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. Over on Antetokounmpo. Korkmaz, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Inside, here's Nora. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Out to the right wing. Here's Goose. He's got 14. Pass to Korkmaz. Lets it fly. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
They get the rebound. Off target at the rim. He's guarded by Porter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Milwaukee shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Allen finds Hill. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo, left side. Lets the three fly. Porter's shot is off. The Sixers leading. Here's Riller. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Nora grabs the board. This game is so close. One or two plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Porter pass to Allen. Up top Hill. From downtown. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Goose for three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
It's scooped out. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
That's good from Porter. Porter hits them both. Philadelphia's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Paxson. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Connaughton. Paxson can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Riller. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Milwaukee with the rebound. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Connaughton. Here is DiVincenzo. Outside for Porter. Jacks up with 3. Another shot. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Harris. The 76ers shooting poorly. Just 30% so far. Now here's Thibault. Outside Simmons. Down low. Here's Goose. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Bucks trail. Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender. When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Paxson. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And again, it's the Bucks missing. DiVincenzo's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Who's can't hit. And the Bucks with possession. They trail by 6. Up top, DiVincenzo. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Outside for Porter. The 3-ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Simmons has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Milwaukee calls timeout. The 76ers making a switch here. Reed's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Porter Jr. Now here's Holiday. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. There's the 3. Thibault with the board. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Harris. To the middle. And there's Simmons on the assist by Harris. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Six to shoot. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Reed. Here's Goose. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Goose. 17 points in the game. From deep, here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Holiday. And he lobs it up to the rim.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Simmons, the pass to Harris. And the shot goes down. Harris has got 16 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Holiday against Simmons. Outside Holiday. Pass to Connaughton. And Reed pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Simmons with it. Antetokounmpo covering. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Thibault. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to pull one up here. The 3. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half of basketball. DiVincenzo pass to Holiday. And he drives in. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. The 76ers shooting only 36% during the second. Pass to Goose. Outside Thibault. Now Simmons. He's covered by Holiday. The jump hook. And no good, trying to use the glass. And the Bucks shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Pass to Thibault. 43 seconds left in the half. Now here's Harris. Here's Goose. He's got 17. From deep. Giannis with the rebound. On the wing, Connaughton. 17 seconds left in the second period. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Reed pulls it down. Outside Thibault. Pass to Simmons. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Once it gets a little momentum, Simmons going downhill is a scary sight.
And so it's Philadelphia earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Now the 76ers with it. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll commence a long trip on the road. 6 games total. Kicking off the second half. Here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Pat Connaughton.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
The Bucks shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Pass to Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Goose. The 3 is up. No good there. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo has got 18 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
To the wing, right side. From the corner. Goose. Good. 19 points in the game.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Now here's Thibault, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Reed. To the inside. Harris misses. The Bucks trail. Here's Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Thibault with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. The 3, here's Harris. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, VA? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Back to Harris. Pass to Reed. Here's Goose. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Goose. Driving to the basket. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
So it's Milwaukee now, following the score by Philadelphia.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Here's Goose. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Goose. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Simmons has got 14 points. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Connaughton. Pass to Holiday. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris Harris has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Reed, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him, and it's Thibault missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Goose. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The Bucks shooting just 38% for this game so far. Hill, the pass to Porter. Outside, DiVincenzo, Nora. And the Bucks miss again. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Curry. Pass to Goose. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Reed's checked in for the Sixers. Here's Goose. Give him 23. And a miss there off the inbound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's Hill. And it's rejected. Here's Korkmaz. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Curry. Pass to Goose from outside the arc. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now Curry. To shoot. Here's Goose. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. He's got 26.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Outside, Hill. And he's going for the lob.
A decent passer for a point guard. Not traditional. I'd like to see George Hill keep on making good, decisive plays like that.
To Curry. Inside. Hill with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Hill. Guarded closely. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Here's Goose. 26 points for him. On the wing, Curry. The floater. Here's Reed. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And the 76ers lead by 13. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on defense tonight.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hill with it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They get it back. Here's Goose. Outside Curry. Here's Reed. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
The Bucks shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Nora. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Porter. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get a shot to fall.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Hill. And the bucket is good. Hill's got 6 points.
Yeah, smart play there. George Hill good at figuring out ways in the paint to score the basketball.
Curry with it, and it's Hill picking him up now. Reed, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Hill. 6 points for him. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Pass to Goose. Here's Reed. Antetokounmpo covering. Rebounded by the Bucks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
See George Hill, when he decides to drive like that right to the rack, that's when he's effective. He got contact.
And he drops the first. The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. Allen, he's checked in for the Bucks. Will go for a different look here. Outside Thibault. To the paint. Simmons against DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Thibault and Harris the 3 and the 4. Then it's Ben Simmons and it's Goose in at the 2-guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Goose. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Connaughton's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet. But once he does, man, he can explode.
Antetokounmpo against Harris.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Paxson. Now here's Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up. DiVincenzo can't hit. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Thibault. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
Here's Reed. Back to Thibault. there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday is checked in. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Pass to Goose. Back to Simmons. Here's Reed. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got assist number 7 tonight. Holiday against Simmons. Unloads from 13. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris, the 76ers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Pass to Thibault. Here's Reed. For 3, here's Harris. The rebound by the Bucks. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now. This one for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Harris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, he's an efficient scorer in this one. Harris can hurt you in a lot of ways.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. Simmons against Holiday, and they double up on Antetokounmpo.
Surprisingly, it's really fallen apart for him here in the second half.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Goose. Outside Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Goose, good. That's 29 for him.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Offensive board. Philadelphia's got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. Here's Reed. Antetokounmpo covering. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Can they get it? Connaughton can't hit. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Over Simmons. Here's Paxson. Deflected. Here's Goose. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Simmons. Driving inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
1:56 left in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo inside. Harris on him. Snatched up. And it's blocked by Thibault. They retain possession. It's hauled in. Paxson. And finally, that one's good.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the 76ers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Ben Simmons.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts. Jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Here's Harris. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Simmons. Clock at 4. Harris against Antetokounmpo. Here's Reed. Harris outside. 3-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Harris. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Picked it out of midair. Simmons against Holiday. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Now, when I watch you play defense, I'm reminded of some of those 90s Knicks teams and how tough they were. How much does your toughness factor into what you're able to do on that side of the floor?
Yeah, coach is tough, and he wants to instill a toughness in us. So that's a big part of who we are as a ball club. And to be compared to the 90s Knicks is a huge compliment. Those dudes were ferocious, man. Like, they didn't play. My pop still talks about them, and he still hates Charles Smith. But hopefully we can get that chip they never got. But otherwise, yeah, love that comparison.
I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they swishing it, swishing it.
Salt Lake City, Utah, fully illuminated tonight as we get a look at our broadcast setting from the skies high above. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Ben Simmons is out there with Goose. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Hart, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. You know, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early on.
Yeah, Kevin, because they came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
Now here's Simmons. Kicks to Harris. Clock at 6. Drains it from 9 feet away.
An effortless jump shooter. Tobias still getting more consistent and extending his range.
Simmons against Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. It's sent back down by Simmons. And it's in there. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Passes it to Thibault. Now Reed. Back to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Reed. A second chance effort. No good from Simmons.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And you can't give Bogdanovich a lane to the rim. He takes off towards the rim and then just throws that one down with force.
Here's Goose. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Thibault finds Harris. Here's Goose. To the inside. Here's Reed. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. He takes it in. Bogdanovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you. The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
Now here is Harris, his last outing with 20 points. Rebounded by Hart.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Simmons with the defensive effort. Thibault on the wing. It's stolen by Gobert. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Harris. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
It's Reed high post. Gobert on him. And they double up Simmons. Harris passes to Reed. No good again that time. Jazz leading by 6. And here is Hart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Conley against Reed. They get it back. Nice shot by Gobert.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Simmons looking it over. Goose, the pass to Reed. Over Conley. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hart with it. 9-point game his last outing. Over Simmons. Hart, no good. Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
When Gobert gets in deep, that's often your best option is to wrap him up and send him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A free throw drops for Gobert. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Simmons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Goose. Now, here's Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the pass to Goose. To end the drought. Rebound, Utah. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
The 76ers trail by 14. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Harris. Shoots the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Simmons against Conley. Mitchell outside. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 14. Harris outside. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And it's the Jazz's ball. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Knocked away. Reed with the steal. And the dunk by Reed.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Conley. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Simmons with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Conley against Simmons. Passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 6 points for Conley.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Simmons dishes to Reed. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. There's the drive. Tries yet again. Pass to Thibault. This one for 3. A new 14 for the 76ers. Reed misses.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Conley's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 14. Harris outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got 5 points so far.
This is what happens when you put in the work. Tobias Harris is now a knockdown shooter from range.
Now the pass to Hart. Conley kicks to Hart. Knocks it loose and stolen by Thibault. Shoots from 12. Harris misses. Jazz leading by 11. Mitchell looking it over. Hart kicks to Mitchell. Here's Conley. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now, here's Mitchell. This game he had 28 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Passes it to Goose. Back to Simmons. Pass to Goose. Poked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Dishes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And for the 76ers, Tobias Harris.
And the first one at the line is good.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. JaVale McGee's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Paschal comes in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Bombed up there for Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's off from three-point range.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Over Maxey. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 14-point game. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Stolen by Clarkson. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. He gets that one. Mitchell's got 11.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Utah leading by 13. Pass to Paschal. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Niang.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Maxey, no good. Paschal, the pass to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. McGee inside. Guarded by Harris. Clarkson for three. Utah gets it back. The shot's good from Pascal. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Here's Korkmaz. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Jazz lead by 15. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best.
Mitchell is well liked, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, actually out there with Goose, and it's Korkmaz in at the power forwards position. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Goose, in their last matchup against the Bucks, put together a real performance. He dropped in 29 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. Another outstanding outing, something that's become more and more commonplace for him. Bring it back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Timeout called the 76ers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
The 76ers making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And the 76ers with possession. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
They need this. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
And both free throws good for Curry. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Mitchell passes to McGee. Clarkson outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry looking it over. Here's Goose. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Clarkson on the wing. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Shot from the wing. The shot's good from Goose. Goose has got his second basket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Can he keep it going? And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
Cameron, the pass to Korkmaz. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock is at 3. Here's Goose. Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 19. Takes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Goose. He's covered by Clarkson. Korkmaz. And the shot falls short this time.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court is...
Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Eric Paschal. Bogdanovich comes in for Watanabe. And Hart subbed in for Clarkson. The pass to Goose. And here is Simmons. Trying to get something going. And that's off the glass and in. Simmons got his second basket of the game.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Pass to Maxey. Over Mitchell. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Here's the teardrop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
That one on Maxey.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Poke loose, stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Bucket is good. Mitchell's got 25 points.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got 12 points in the game.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. The dish to McGee. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
Now here is Harris. Defense is right there. Pass to Goose. Launches it. Another three for Philadelphia.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Josh Hart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. Here's Harris. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
The defense has tried to make adjustments, but Tobias is smart. He's adjusting back.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Reed pulling it down. Philadelphia shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. He had a nice open look right there. And that's now 10 points for Goose.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hart's got 6.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Simmons finds Harris. Fires from the line. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Nice ball movement by Utah. There's the pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Mitchell. Over Harris. The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Now here is Harris, defended by Hart. Passes it to Goose. There's the 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Getting better at facilitating for others. Tobias Harris with the pass that sets up the score.
Pass to Gobert. Conley dishes to Mitchell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Simmons passes to Harris. Here's Goose from past the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Mitchell outside. And Gobert kicks to Hart. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And the Jazz with some changes. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Clarkson finds Hart. Here's Mitchell. Tries to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Thibault, defended by Hart. Just 5 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Utah has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Down low, Reed with the steal. Here's Goose, and that one is hammered home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over Curry. They grab their own miss. Clarkson for 3. No good there. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Watanabe's checked in for Hart.
First team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz, Utah, Watanabe.
Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Curry against Mitchell. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebounded by Goose.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Right wing. Driving the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Now Mitchell. He's got 27. Comes up empty down low. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Jazz. O'Neal comes in for Watanabe. And the 76ers also making a change. Korkmaz is checked in. Mitchell against Curry. Pass to Clarkson. Fires from deep. Trying to end the drought. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Mitchell against Curry. And there's the pass to Goose. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Another three for Philadelphia.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
To the paint. Outside for Curry. Three-pointer. No good from Goose.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Pascal. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Pascal's got his third basket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
John McGee with the block, and he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Korkmaz. And here's Pascal. He's got 6. Down low. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 8.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Steps back and fires. Another shot. And finally they hit one. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Utah has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Pascal. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. 8 points for him.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
To the left side wing. Back to Curry. Stolen by McGee. They're running. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drains the wing trade.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Korkmaz. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Mitchell outside. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 29.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Niang passes to Goose. 1:44 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 15-6 run. The drive by Clarkson.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The shot's good from Goose.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Curry against Mitchell. Tipped away. Curry against Mitchell. Curry with it. Pass to Goose. Unloads. Rebound, Utah. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pascal finds Mitchell. Back to Pascal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Pascal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
No good from Goose. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Here's Goose. He's covered by Clarkson. He's off on that one. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Jazz running away with this one. And we're here now, a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for this.
Sixers making a change here. Utah with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. That one no good. Some solid defense from Reed. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Reed out there with Goose. And it's Niang in at the power forward. Reed misses.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Joe's checked in.
Isaiah Joe.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Pass to Hart. Reed against Conley. Kicks it to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Joe. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. And that will fall. A 3-pointer on the line from Goose. Goose has got 31.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Hart with it. Back to O'Neal. Driving in. And Thybulle sends it back. And they're able to recover. Goes back up. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. For the Jazz, Eric Pascal comes in for Gobert. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Hart. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Niang's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Reed against Mitchell. Reed the pass to Goose. From the arc. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 11 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The pass to Niang. Passes to Joe. Good D by Mitchell. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Now O'Neal to the wing on the left. And here's Pascal. Got a piece of it. To the right side. Here's Joe. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely, and they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 33 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Hart kicks to Mitchell. It's deflected. Over Reed. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The 76ers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. They get a hand on it. Pass to O'Neal. Hart with it. Mitchell outside. Back to Hart. The 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. Thibault's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Niang. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections. It can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Back to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. From downtown, and Thibault sends it back. Hart, no good. Philadelphia has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Goose, the pass to Niang. Thibault with the ball. Defended by Hart. Here's Joe. And there's the pass to Goose. And the 3 off target. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force
for Donovan Mitchell.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
So it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
You wanna retrial and take back everything that he said, 'cause he know he ain't do it. Little homie a real, and he done made a decision already and he's sticking to it. Yeah, he's sticking to it. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, today from Team 2K TV, we have Danny and Rodney. I hear you guys have an idea for a segment for 2K TV. I want to learn more about it. What do you got?
Well, Coach, first, great to see you. Thanks for having us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Rip City, Portland, Oregon, the site for the 76ers. An absolute magician with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons looking to create for his team as they fill up the Moda Center. Sixers, Blazers, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Gather round for a feast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thanks so much. Ben Simmons has rare passing ability for a player who's 6'11". He said, growing up in Australia, my dad told me to be a team player. It's easy for 5 guys to defend 1 guy. It's hard to guard 5. It's just a natural thing.
And his time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Goose in at the 2. And for the Trailblazers, the talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Little in at the 3. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And it's the Sixers to start out. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Reed. Now Simmons. Six on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. That's tipped. Pass to Goose. Here's Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Goose. And there's the drive. Missed inside. Lillard, the open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Moving off the ball, Lillard spotting up, knocking it down.
Outside Simmons. Here's Harris. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. To the middle. Here's Farrell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Simmons. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Now McCollum, 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Lillard. Harris against Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Offline with a 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's Goose. McCollum defends. Inside. Outside Thibault. Five on the clock.
Oh, a two-handed power slam. And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here are the Trailblazers now. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. It's blocked. On the attack, Simmons. He shoots. They grab their own miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back. You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harris outside. Pass to Goose from the arc. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Timeout.
He's got 6.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Timeout called. Portland. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L. Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Now here's Lillard. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
Here's Thibault. Pass to Harris. Here's Reed. Here's Goose. McCollum defends. The 11-footer. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Portland trailing here. Lillard with the ball, averaging 28 points a game. It's fun to watch him go to work on offense.
This has not been his best quarter. You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Harris. 14 points for him last game against Utah.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the left side wing. For 3, here's Lillard. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Reed, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And here's Simmons. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Lillard against Simmons. Lillard outside. Here he goes. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Harris outside. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Simmons. Throws it up high.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. McCollum outside. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Simmons. Thibault with it. Here's Goose. 35 points for him last game against Utah. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Kuzma. Now the Trailblazers shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Here's Little. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Lillard penetrating. Second chance effort. Here's Farrell. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Pass to Goose. Now here's Harris. Defended by Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Kuzma against Harris. And he's off from 17. And it's the Blazers with the ball. They trail by 1. Lillard outside. Now McCollum. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Pass to Goose. Back to Simmons. Outside Thibault. Clock at 6. Fires. High post. McCollum pulls it in. Now Portland with it. Pass to Lillard. He can't get that one to fall.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Harris passes to Simmons. Here's Goose from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers. So both teams changing it up here. Portland leading. Ooh, it's stolen away. Fast break, Philadelphia. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Cook's checked in. And the 76ers call time here. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Here's Maxey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 4 on the clock. Here's Niang. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. The Sixers trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's Goose. He's got 6. Craig with a steal. Pass to Farrell. Shoots from the right block. From down low. And he can't bank that one in. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Knocked away. Here's Cook. Out to Craig. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. The 76ers shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Here's Goose. Powell covers. Here's Goose. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Now here's Craig. He's guarded closely. Here's Cook. Knocks down the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Maxey. Stripped it away. 1:25 left to play in the first. And here are the Sixers now. Here's Goose. Driving in. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop a sure thing slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cook. There's the triple. And Goose pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Here's Korkmaz. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Takes it inside. Cook. That's good. He's got 5. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The baseline J misses off the right iron. And the first quarter comes to a close. Defense winning out so far. It's the Trailblazers leading by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball. Sometimes, he says, that makes things
getting the ball later in possessions when.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
And welcome back to our Turkey Day celebration of the NBA on 2K Sports. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Furkan Korkmaz. He's out there with George Niang. And it's Maxey in at the point. Now here's Brown. It's stolen.
Thanks. Well, Goose in their last matchup against the Jazz looked really strong. He contributed 35 points and also did a lot of damage from long. We keep seeing great nights from him. What a streak he is on.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight. Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Powell, looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
That one falls for Powell. Riller, he's checked in for the Sixers. And so Powell nails them both. And Philadelphia has possession. 9-point game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Nails it from 3. He's got 11.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
To the paint. Here's Craig. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Goose. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Can't hit that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Brown drives in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Cook. 5 points in the game. Pass to Brown. Now here's Craig. The D's right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cook. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Niang. Here's Riller. Now covers. Here's Riller. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It doesn't go for him. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Up top, Powell. 17 points for him. Last game against Toronto. Pass to Craig. Here's Cook. Back to Powell. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And the shot falls short that time. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Riller, defended by Brown. Pass to Riller. Can't connect from short range.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Powell passes to Brown. Powell outside. Here's Cook. Powell outside. To end the drought. And it's good on the lay-in. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And a new... Sixers making a change here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
First one falls for him.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
Cook, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. We've got 1:23 left to play in the half. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one.
An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
Back to Maxey. Here's Goose. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. 13 points in the game. Portland leading. Powell outside. Pass to Cook. Powell in the post. Harris on him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. Powell pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And so it's Portland earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the Trailblazers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Little in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 16 points for him.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Lillard against Simmons. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. Simmons against Lillard. 6 to shoot. Over Simmons.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious. And he brings all-out energy on every possession.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Kuzma, left side. Pass to Farrell. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him. Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now Simmons. Harris outside. Looking to get it going. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. The teardrop. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Lillard, left side. Off the mark there with a three.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Simmons against Lillard. Back to Harris. To the wing on the left. Here's Goose. No good from the wing. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. McCollum sinks it from just inside the baseline. McCollum's got his second bucket on the night.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
The three, here's Harris. Rebounded by Farrell.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Kuzma. It's deflected. Simmons against Lillard. To the inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Simmons is just a complete package, a player that can really drop dimes to his teammates.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And stolen by Simmons. To the middle. Here's Harris. The free throw drops for Harris. And Harris drops them both. The Trailblazers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to McCollum. The three. Portland, no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Simmons. Yep, that one goes. Simmons has got 8.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's McCollum. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. On the attack, Simmons. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to McCollum. Here's the three. McCollum with another miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Kuzma. McCollum, pass to Lillard. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be Logo Lillard.
Here's Goose. McCollum defends. Pass to Harris. Over Kuzma. Hits the front of the rim and out. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And it's an 8-point Portland lead.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And here's Harris. to the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Lillard with the bucket.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lillard's got 19 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Simmons. The baseline J is on the way. Portland grabs the miss. Kuzma with the ball. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Harris against Kuzma. Back to Simmons. Drives to the hoop, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So for the Blazers, Craig is checked in for Kuzma. Brown comes in for Little. And it's Powell in for C.J. McCollum. Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Reed.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Pass to Farrell.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Goose. Here's Simmons. Again, the Sixers score.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Farrell, pounded by Harris. Back to Powell. Outside, Brown. The 3 is up, and they get it back. Farrell, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
The 11-footer. They get it back. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, Simmons always revved up. I love his motor, using his length to take advantage to grab those rebounds.
Powell outside. Going inside. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Goose. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got assist number 8 now on the night.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Back to Craig. Shot clock at 5. For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Tipped away. Now here's Lillard. He's closely guarded. Powell's shot is off. Here's Philadelphia. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And that one's good. Simmons.
They're really working the paint now.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The 76ers making a switch here. Niang's checked in. And it's the Blazers with the ball. The lead is 2. Pass to Powell. on the take. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Goose. Powell covers. Pass to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. 5 to shoot. Here's Goose. The shot that time not on target. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Cook. He's got 5. Craig on the wing. Pass to Cook. Here's Powell. And it's Niang with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Cook. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Powell for 3. Fires in the triple. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Korkmaz. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Pass to Cook. Back to Powell. Craig with it. To the inside. Korkmaz pulls it in. The Sixers trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he drives in.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Back to Maxey. Pass to Goose. Here's Niang, defended by Brown.
So that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Now Craig. Here's Powell. He's got 13. Takes a 13-footer. Kept alive. Goes up again. And he lays it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Furkan Korkmaz, Maxey out there with Seth Curry, and it's Goose in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Curry. Tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Here's Goose. He's off on that one. And it's Portland the other way. McCollum outside. Pass to Brown. Powell outside. Puts it up from 12. And it's Portland with with another.
Not enough resistance defensively. That one ripe for the taking.
Little's checked in for Brown. The 76ers also with a sub. Reed's checked in. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Goose. Now covers. Pass to Maxey. Curry with it. The floater. The shot. No good. Portland leading. Powell with it. Up and in on the layup. Powell's got 9 points here in the second half.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Goose. Now covers. That one goes. Count it. He's got 22.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Knocks it loose. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. Kuzma's checked in for Portland. Thibault, he's checked in for the Sixers. On defense, the Trailblazers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Curry. Here's Reed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, because you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Pass to Reed. Here's Goose. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Inside, here's Powell. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Thibault. With the floater. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Farrell's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Powell. Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers. Riller comes in for Curry. And the second free throw is good. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Lillard outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Riller. Just 5 to shoot from 15 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Lillard passes to Kuzma. And it's blocked by Thibault. Pass to Goose. Now here's Thibault. Got a piece of it. Now Harris. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. McCollum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuzma. And Reed pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
McCollum outside. Here's Kuzma. Soft touch off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Guys, we can attribute that to all hustle from the Flint, Michigan native there, Kyle Kuzma. Excellent activity leading to that offensive board.
Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Back to McCollum. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Harris against Kuzma. Harris misses. The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. Down low. And there's McCollum on the assist by Lillard. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Goose, out to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Here's Farrell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first free throw is good. Simmons has checked in for Lillard. So hits one and misses one at the line. The Sixers trailing, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Harris against Kuzma from the right block. No good off the glass.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Out to Lillard. McCollum outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Thibault. Pass to Simmons. Now here's Harris. From 18 feet away. McCollum pulls it in.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his third foul so far. Here's Kuzma. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA. He's been laser focused here in the fourth. Only 1 miss out of 5 attempts.
Here's McCollum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Simmons against Lillard. Back to Harris. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lillard outside.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Free throw good, Lillard. And both free throws good for Lillard. Philadelphia shooting 40% from the field in this one. Right wing. Here's Goose, defended by Lillard. Pass to Goose, takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. McCollum, the pass to Lillard. Portland again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Goose, good.
And this is the definition of a clutch player. He's 6 for 7 in the quarter as they try to pull this game out.
Up top, McCollum. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Goose. Harris with it. He takes it in.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris, and I really think attacking defenses is one of his strong suits.
The free throw drops for Harris. He's perfect from the line this time. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 23 points.
This shows how tough Lillard is. Welcomes the contact and pushes his way past it.
Harris drops in the layup for 2.
The bigger the moment, the more Harris wants the ball. Big time shot there. And he's comfortable in that role.
Simmons against Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Lillard right side. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. McCollum on the wing. Pass to Farrell. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And he gets that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
When you use it right, the pump fakes as effective a move as there is.
Harris against Kuzma. Harris outside. There's the drive. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. McCollum finds Kuzma. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Lillard against Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Well, you look at all the ways Ben Simmons can affect the basketball game. His package is really unique. He's almost 7 feet tall. He's one of the best defenders in the league, can guard every position. He's an incredible playmaker, too. Well, I tell you, this team is lucky to have him.
And he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Lillard right side, puts it up from 12. That's short off the rim. And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Harris. Rebounded by Kuzma. And that's an intentional foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Fires for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Intercepted.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look.